Two-in-ones are a unique category of laptop that allows you to type at a desk 1 second and carry it around as a tablet the next. We often see them favored by artists, students, and business users who want to take notes with a pen or draw. Today, we're going to be going over which two-in-ones we think are the best for which users. If you want to see more options than what we discussed today, check out our website, bestlaptop.deals. You'll find a best two-in-one list there, and you can also track sales there to make sure you're getting the best deals. Now, if you plan to use the pen capabilities on these laptops, you'll be happy to know that almost all modern two-in-ones, and definitely all the ones on this list, support Microsoft Pen Protocol 2.0. It allows for over 4,000 pressure levels and tilt. This means you can bring your own pen if you already have one that is compatible with that protocol. This is especially nice considering they do not always include the pen in the box by default. Make sure to double check this before you buy, as some of them may be included in a package deal from the manufacturer, but not from the store. Okay, let's get started. Best budget two-in-one, OmniBook 5 Flip. The OmniBook 5 Flip is the best new budget two-in-one that we've seen and one of the only ones that drops to around $400. With its metal chassis, we feel it's better built than other super cheap laptops like Lenovo's IdeaPad 1 or 3 and nicer than Dell's lowest end line. It doesn't have much else that's unique besides the price and its two-in-one capabilities, but the price alone is a big selling point. Its keyboard is pretty comfortable, its mechanical trackpad is fine enough, it has a good selection of fast ports, and it has a 1920 by 1200 IPS screen with mediocre color accuracy, but that's acceptable at this price point. The experience using HP's standard rechargeable pen is smooth with a little resistance. The tip of their pen has a spring in it, which is unique to other manufacturers. It makes it feel similar to writing on a pad of paper. The pen magnetizes the chassis pretty firmly, which is convenient, and it also comes with 2 exchangeable tips. The laptop's cons are that it's a bit heavy for its size, which is not ideal in tablet mode. It also gets warm while charging, and it only has 8 gigs of RAM in the cheapest model. Before you choose to upgrade just for more RAM, we'd recommend the next one on our list. It can often be found for around the same price as the upgraded OmniBook and is a much better laptop. Best value two-in-one, Yoga 7. For those of you who want a high-quality two-in-one that is well under $1,000, Lenovo's Yoga 7 or 7i14 both have a lot to offer. A very comfortable keyboard, a nice OLED screen with better color accuracy, Wi-Fi 7, and a good port selection, all of which are rare in the price range. It just feels better built than other laptops that it competes with. For ports, some of their speeds depend on whether you get the Intel or AMD model. Watch our full review for details linked below. You still get a USB-C port on either side, an HDMI port, and a USB-A port, all nice to see in this smaller form factor. Using the Yoga pen from Lenovo, the experience was solid, and we felt it was smoother than on HP's model with less resistance. We tend to find the pen experience on two-in-ones either leans smooth and silky like this one, or more paper-like the HP's. Whether you like the smoother style is up to you, of course, but Josh and I prefer it. Some of its cons are that it looks quite plain in the gray color and is also a bit heavy for this form factor. Overall, if you want better CPU performance and faster ports, we recommend the AMD model. If you want better graphics performance and battery life, go for the Intel, particularly the Core Ultra 7 model. That has the better integrated GPU. Both are a great buy when found around $800. Some alternatives in the value range include the HP OmniBook X or 7 Flips and the Dell Plus two-in-ones. We feel these both are not as well built, their keyboards aren't as comfortable, and they are a bit heavier than the Yoga 7s. They also don't last as long on battery. Another alternative that we found in the price range was this Dell Pro two-in-one currently on clearance selling for around $700. We feel this one is likely better built since it's from their business range, but we weren't able to get it in to test its screen or weight because stock is limited. Might be worth checking out though when it's on such a good sale. Best premium two-in-one, Yoga 9i. Next, the Yoga 9i two-in-one is a super premium laptop that can frequently be found on sale. Its good build quality, immersive speakers, bright, high-resolution OLED screen, and super comfortable keyboard are all a standout in the two-in-one category. Even though we as a team felt the Yoga 9i is the winner, Josh prefers the OmniBook Ultra Flip, which is our close runner-up. The Flip has a little better battery life, a haptic trackpad, and is a bit more compact and portable. However, its keyboard feels low travel, so it isn't as comfortable, its screen doesn't get as bright, and its speakers aren't as good. Funny enough, we like the Yoga 9i just as much as we did last year, and the chassis hasn't changed. In fact, its CPU performance was better last year, and battery life was around the same, so you might as well buy that one, especially if it's cheaper. The last positive on this laptop is that we liked the pen experience on it more than on the OmniBook. It glided easier by comparison and felt more comfortable to write notes on. We'd really only recommend the OmniBook over the Yoga 9i if you want the most compact 14-inch two-in-one. Another premium alternative to the Yoga 9i, also by Lenovo, is their ThinkPad X1 two-in-one. This one does have the option of a haptic trackpad by default, as well as great battery life, solid build quality, and a slightly better keyboard. If you're a fan of the red track point, it's the only option in this video that features one. We feel its cons are that it is a bit heavier and its coating feels a little cheap. Not to mention, it's expensive for what it is, which is common for ThinkPads. We think the Yoga 9i is much more premium feeling than this one, but if you're looking for the best battery life on our list, this is the one to get instead. Just be aware it performs pretty poorly on battery, so it's only suitable for basic tasks unplugged. Best Creator 2-in-1, ProArt PX13. If you're using your 2-in-1 for some video editing or Photoshop work on the go, the Asus ProArt is a fantastic choice. It feels premium and well-built, has a stunning 2.8K OLED screen with great color accuracy, it's super portable at only 13.3 inches, and it features a dedicated graphics card up to a 4060. It's the only one on our list that has one. Because of this, it performs the best in creative tasks like Premiere Pro. Also, thanks to its Ryzen 9 processor, it's much more powerful than the other ones we've mentioned, which you can see in our Cinebench benchmark. Despite its better performance, heat and fan noise is minimal in light use, fan noise only gets loud during performance tasks, and the middle keyboard deck also warms up a bit. The pen experience on the ProArt has always been quite silky to me, with excellent palm rejection. Plus, it's nice that the Asus Pen comes with different nibs for creatives. The major cons on this laptop are that it has poor battery life, its screen is locked to a 60Hz refresh rate, and it's expensive. The screen is especially disappointing for gamers who may have loved this laptop otherwise. Overall, it is one of a kind and has been my favorite product I've reviewed since I started working here, but it's not for everyone. Because of its size, it has a smaller screen which may be less useful, and it doesn't have enough room to properly cool its high-performance CPU and GPU. I think if you're considering this one, I would personally wait until CES when we might be getting a refresh version that will fix some of its flaws. Or check out our Best Gaming 2-in-1 that comes next, also from Asus. Best Gaming 2-in-1, ROG Flow Z13. When AMD's Strix Halo chip was released early this year, we were super excited to get a laptop in hand to test it. This is because this chip offers great CPU performance and unprecedented integrated GPU performance. It competes with a 100-watt 4060, which is a dedicated graphics card. Little did we know we would be getting Strix Halo in a 13.4-inch gaming tablet rather than a laptop. But it's still a 2-in-1 technically, so it counts. Its screen is much better for gamers than the ProArts with a higher 180Hz refresh rate and a brighter IPS panel over 500 nits. Plus, its keyboard deck doesn't get warm because it's detachable. Fan noise is minimal, performance is stellar, and the build quality is super premium. This is one of the most efficient chips currently available on x86 Windows. Using the pen on the Flow felt similar to the ProArt, nice and silky, which makes sense since they are both Asus. Having a brighter screen to work with for drawing and note-taking was definitely nice though. Our only complaint about this laptop is the fact that it really isn't one. We feel the form factor of a tablet limited its potential as a blockbuster product. It's very hard to use a tablet propped up on your lap. On the flip side, it's more comfortable to use as a tablet because you can detach the keyboard. If you're a gamer looking for something super portable and compact, this is one of the best options currently on the market, 2-in-1 or not. That's why our cinematographer Ethan is actually considering buying one for himself soon. Best 2-in-1 for tinkerers, Framework 12. So, what are we still missing on our list? How about a 2-in-1 that you can actually repair yourself, tinker with, and customize to your heart's content? Coming in 5 different colors, lavender, sage, bubblegum, gray, and black, it really reads as an expensive toy to play with, and as I said in my original review, I sort of dig that choice on Framework's part. You can customize the 4 ports to whatever meets your needs, it has a pretty comfortable keyboard, nice trackpad, and taking it apart is easier than ever. Our main issue with this one when we first reviewed it was the outdated processor, which performs very poorly, especially in the cheaper config. We also didn't love the bigger bezels on the screen, the size being slightly larger than we expected for a 12-inch, and the fact that the included pen was not available yet to review, but that last one has been remedied. Finally, there's how much it costs. For the same cost as this laptop with the better CPU, around $1,000 to $1,200, you can get a much more premium feeling 2-in-1 with a newer CPU with better battery life. Yes, Framework brings phenomenal maintenance capabilities, great Linux support, and actually useful customizations. But you are paying a bit of a premium for these parts to be packaged as they are, and since they are a smaller manufacturer, their products tend to be a bit more expensive anyways. As long as you know what you're getting into, this one can be a super fun pick, but we don't recommend it unless you're a bit of a techie. As one of the only people on this team that uses or even prefers 2-in-1s, I had a lot of fun making this video. I hope it helped all the folks like me who still enjoy this form factor for making art, watching content, or taking notes. Whether this video sold you on a specific laptop or has you searching for a better alternative, make sure to check out our website, bestlaptop.deals. It's super helpful for laptop shopping and finding the best deal on one. Anyways, thanks for supporting the channel. Remember to like, subscribe, and share this video. Until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day.